I got a new Herpstat 2 today. Let's bust this thing open. Let's see what's inside this box.
Proper Royals!
Hey, it's Adam at Proper Royals. Like I say, I got a new Herpstat thermostat. Certainly one of the leaders in the industry. I want to check it out and see what's inside here today. In the video today, I'll give you a quick rundown of the specs. I'll tell you why I chose it for my needs as well. Let's tear this box open and see what's going on. All right, so I bought this directly from Spyder Robotics. They're the manufacturer, as far as I know. It's at least the branding behind it. The model number is the Herpstat 2. I got the Herpstat 2 for a few reasons specifically, and let's check out some specs on it. I'll show you why. So first, here's kind of an overview of all of the options on it. The primary importance for me was having two outputs. So it really came down to this or the VE300 times 2. Both top-notch thermostats according to the market and the industry and all of that. Frankly, the VE300 X2, I couldn't actually buy anywhere. I couldn't find anywhere to buy, and I actually had my heart set on that to begin with. So then I said, well, I need to get one. I started looking into the Herpstat 2, and I started really liking a few things that I saw from a feature standpoint. So this has two outlet outputs, so I'm going to heat my rack and my thermostat with this. So two probes, two outputs, two separate settings. So really two high quality thermostats in one. Let me show you three really specific things of why I chose this. All right. First and foremost is the proportional heating. Instead of a thermostat kicking on, kicking off, kicking on, kicking off. So what this does is it monitors the amount of electricity proportional dimming that goes into the heat strips. So instead of on, off, it's on, right? Maintain that target temperature. The second thing that I really was happy about is the alarms. You could set a high temp and a low temp, so no matter what happens, whether it's user error, whether it's electrical failure, whether it's a separate fire that has nothing to do with any of that, there's going to be an audible alarm that goes off, and it's going to protect not only your animals, but your house, your loved ones. You don't want a fire. You don't want to, in a worst case scenario, we're talking about some dangerous stuff here. And then the third thing that I really like about the specs here is a little bit more safety. Again, the audible alarm system, but also sensors that will shut off any heat if a sensor fails or is disconnected, and then you can set an internal safety relay to certain conditions that will turn everything off as well. So that's what these thermostats bring to the table, all right? Hey, so we get it open here, and you can see immediately it's packed nicely. They've got the box specifically. These are professionals that we're dealing with. So this is the thermostat itself. Give me a second on that. The probes are 12 feet long, so I could have a full stretch of 24 feet. My whole room diagonal is probably only 24 feet. This is going to be great. This is going to get to my incubator and to my rack, no problem. Nice standard 18 gauge power cord. This thermostat on both channels at the same time will handle 900 total watts. 900 watts on here. Each of my levels on my rack is using 21 watts, so that's going to be 126 watts, and then in my incubator it'll be another 50 watts. So I'm only talking about pulling 170 watts through this. All right, user manual, we can download those, of course. Say Herpstat 1 and Herpstat 2 user manual, and then the Herpstat itself. Here's what I have high hopes for. If this is as simple as a 1, 2, 3, 4 button control with all of those features that were outlined that I just talked to you about, this is going to be fantastic. In that way, it reminds me of an Apple product. This doesn't look like an Apple product. It's not quite built for the unboxing experience like an Apple product is. If you think about the intuitive nature of MacBooks, just an Apple mouse, the real design feature. Same on the iPhones, one button on the whole iPhone. If they deliver all of those features in this simple design, I'm really going to enjoy it. it. It means it's going to be intuitive, and it means it's going to be user friendly, if not user effective. Check out these videos to follow what we're doing here at Proper Royals, to see all the things that we're going to get to do with the Herpstat 2. Until then, I will see you next time.